December 12, 2022. Tak Chun trial, Levo Chan breaks silence to deny involvement in under-table betting. Macau gambling tycoon Levo Chan Wang Lin broke silence in the local court on Monday that neither he nor his now-defunct junket operator Tak Chun Group was involved in the so-called under-table betting operation. The demise of the junket, which was wound down in December 2021, was due to the fact that none of the city's gaming operators would continue their collaboration with Tak Chun. The mogul also told the court of first instance. The local court is now hearing the trial, in which Mr. Chan and 8 other individuals are indicted for involvement in a criminal syndicate, running illegal gambling operations, fraud, and money laundering. According to the indictment, the criminal syndicate of Mr. Chan was alleged to have run the under-table betting business in the past 6 years with illicit gains of 1.5 billion Hong Kong dollars, $187.5 million US, causing losses for both the Macau government and gaming operators. The Macau government is now claiming damages of 575.2 million Hong Kong dollars from Mr. Chan and other defendants, while some of the gaming operators are seeking compensation of at least 134.7 million Hong Kong dollars in total. 5 of the 6 gaming operators, except Melco Resorts and Entertainment, are complainants in the case. Pleading to remain silent over the charges against him in the first session of the trial last week, Mr. Chan, who has been detained since early 2022, volunteered to speak up to clarify some facts regarding the case at the start of the second session on Monday. The mogul first denied that he was involved in any under-table betting business, which is also known as multiplier betting and side betting, referring to bets formally denominated at a casino gambling table that represent only a fraction of the amount of a private bet made between gamblers and junkets to avoid gaming revenue levies. But he noted this betting activity was commonplace in the Macau gaming industry. The entire industry knows that some junket agents and representatives would engage in under-table betting with gamblers privately, he said. But even officers from DICH, the Macau Gaming Inspection and Coordination Bureau, had never found any of these betting activities in casinos, so it's even more difficult for my employees to find out. Aware or not aware? Some of the former Tak Chun employees testified last week that multiplier bets took place in the VIP rooms of the now-defunct junket operator. Tutorial documents for Tak Chun employees were also presented to the court last week, which made reference to under-the-table bets, proxy bets, and telephone bets. The gambling magnate also denied on Monday he had seen such documents before. I swear I only knew about the existence of these documents when prosecutor Lai Yuho presented these in court last week, he claimed. But his answers confused the 3-judge panel hearing the case, prompting Lam Peng Fai, the presiding judge, asking, "So are you not aware of the existence of the documents? Or are you not aware of the under-table betting operation in Tak Chun? You have rights to clarify, but you cannot talk nonsense." "I am not aware of under-table betting. I am not aware of such activities in Tak Chun," Mr. Chan responded. "I also want to emphasize that the company, Tak Chun, and I had not given any instructions to employees about under-table betting." Another judge on the 3-person panel, IPCO Fan, then asked, "I don't understand how come you are aware of the existence of under-table betting in Macau, but you are not aware of these activities taking place in the VIP rooms of Tak Chun?" The mogul only answered, "No one knows for sure whether the gamblers really engage in these bets." He also said he was rarely involved in the day-to-day operation of Tak Chun. Among the 9 defendants, Mr. Levo Chan is the only one that is present in the court proceedings since the start of the trial last week. Ceasing collaboration. The Tak Chun boss also took the chance on Monday to clarify his relationship with another defendant in the case, Chan Kam-chi, who is alleged to have supervised the under-table betting business for him. He told the court he had employed Chan Kam-chi to help maintain order in some of the Tak Chun VIP rooms, which had once seen a lot of pickpockets. Tak Chun was dismantled in December 2021, less than 1 month after the arrest of Alvin Chow Chuk-hua, the boss of another now-defunct junket operator Sun City Group, in November 2021 that shook up the junket segment. Mr. Chow is charged with similar crimes like Mr. Levo Chan, involvement in illicit gambling activities, running a criminal syndicate, fraud, and money laundering. The legal proceedings of Mr. Chow's case completed last week and a verdict will be delivered on January 18, 2023. In the Monday hearing, the Tak Chun boss denied he had closed down the company, fretting about the prospect of facing charges like Mr. Chow after the arrest of the latter. The demise of Tak Chun was due to the fact that all the 6 gaming operators had notified us, at the time, that they would cease collaboration with us, Mr. Chan said. The prosecution also accuses Mr. Chan of having ordered the destruction of some of the files and data at Tak Chun. In response on Monday, the junket mogul noted that he did so due to the closure of his company and the protection of the data privacy of his clients. "I was worried that some of the staffers might sell the precious data of our clients to other parties," he added. Another development in this high-profile trial was that the Tak Chun boss was represented by lawyer Leong Han Man in the court on Monday instead of lawyer Miguel Cravo, who was also present in the spectator stand. Mr. Leong is one of the legal representatives of Alvin Chow in the Sun City case that concluded last month. Central Cage and Manila Cage. Meanwhile, Levo Man, an employee at the so-called Central Cage department of Tak Chun, testified on Monday he had helped handle the money transfers between the cash accounts of gamblers and Tak Chun for activities that he believed to be under-table betting. The marketing and business development departments of Tak Chun would send information about a gambler that engaged in multiplier betting to a Telegram group of the Central Cage department, including the amount of multiplier bets, the identity and finances of gamblers. Mr. Lai, who worked at the junket between 2018 and end 2021, told the court. His department would then transfer money from the cash account of those gamblers at Tak Chun to a number of cash accounts of the junket, he said. Following the end of their plays, his department would transfer money from the accounts of Tak Chun to the account of gamblers if they won the bets, and vice versa if they lost the bets, he said. This type of betting did not take place very often, about 1 or 2 times a month, he added. His department would not be involved in the money transfers of normal bets, the witness told the court. The commission rate of side betting for junket agents and gamblers exceeded 2%, compared with a rate of about 1% for normal bets, he indicated. When there were gamblers who required money transfers for proxy and online betting, his department would refer the gamblers to another department called Manila Central Cage, which was actually just located next to his department in Macau. Mr. Lai also said. Proxy betting is a practice where gamblers give instructions online or via telephone to someone who places a bet on their behalf as if they were in a brick-and-mortar casino. In the wake of Mr. Lai's remarks, Mr. Levo Chan wanted to speak up again but was interrupted by the presiding judge. "I don't see what the defendant needs to clarify here. The witness didn't mention him and the defendant said he didn't participate in the day-to-day operation of Tak Chun," Judge Lam said. The trial continues next week. This news is brought to you by mpluslivetv and Macau News Agency. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow us on Facebook.